This right here is the portable vacuum. I love the size of this. Comes with a variety of attachments that you can switch out. I'm just gonna lift it up just so you can see. I love that this is really lightweight. This is really has that powerful suction power. Let's say, let me paint a story for you. Let's say you have maybe a ketchup stain on one of your chairs that looks like this. This makes it easy to really just get it nice and clean using that beautiful suction power. I love how easy it is to lift up and down. And guess what? It actually comes, right, with the solution that you can spray on the area that you want to get nice and clean. And then it also comes in this nice little container. So when you're done, let's say you don't have a ton of space in your home, you can just set it and forget it. And you can just put it in and it has a home. So if you live in an apartment, you live in a dorm room, you don't have a ton of space, this right here is absolutely incredible. I will say, in my opinion, this right here is a game changer. I love having something that's small, that's portable, that gets the job done, that comes with the solution, that works with it, super lightweight, that I can use and that my mom can use as well. I absolutely love it. All right, Carlos is in the chat, started following. Hello, Carlos. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad that you're here. Carlos, have you tried this out? Let me know in the chat if you've tried it out, if you have any opinions about it. All right, let's move on to the next product. Okay. I am a huge fan of the pink stuff. I first found out about it a few years ago. My sister Erica is actually the one who put me onto the pink stuff. She was like, have you used the pink stuff? I was like, Erica, what are you talking about? The pink stuff. And now she's got the right stuff, because the pink stuff is an absolute one of my products that I love. First of all, look at the color. Can we just say that we're matching? Like, I am a fan of the color, but it's specifically formulated with that vegetable oil that is great for cleaning inside and out. Not only do you get the pink stuff, which is a nice amount that you're getting on here, but you also get the variety of attachments. I love this because you can just kind of turn it on and it does the job for you. So here's what I'm using this for. We have like white tiles in our kitchen and in our bathroom as well, on those countertops. And when you want to get them nice and clean and you want to get in those nooks and crannies, this is fantastic. Pair it with the white stuff and get it in there, and it is like brand new. So with the attachments, you just kind of switch them out, just kind of like a big toothbrush, if you will, but definitely don't use this to brush your teeth. But this is great for getting in those nooks and crevices. You just have to make sure that you line it up to the right part, set it down, and then you can just kind of twist it into place. I'm a huge fan of using the pink stuff. I actually use it in my kitchen. I use it in my bathroom. I use the pink stuff on my sneakers, my white sneakers, to get it clean. I'll even use the pink stuff, you know, when you're cleaning your pots and pans, and maybe you cook something that has a lot of oil and has a lot of grease and you want to get in there and get it nice and clean. I love the pink stuff. So I think for me, in my opinion, because I have used the pink stuff on my kitchen sinks, on my tile, on my glass, on my showers, on every part of my home, in my opinion, the pink stuff for sure is a game changer. Thank you, Erica. Shout out to Erica who got me learning about the pink stuff, and now I am a huge fan of the brand. All right. Let me know in the chat, have you tried out the pink stuff? What's your opinion about it? I will say one of my favorite things too is that it doesn't necessarily smell like it is made of like that powerful bleach, right? Even though it gets the spots nice and clean, it doesn't have sort of that bleachy smell. So my house still smells fresh even after I'm done using it. Kyla is in the chat saying, I have yet to try it, but have been wanting to. You know what, Kyla? It has been all over my social media. Like, everyone has been talking about it, and I love seeing everyone on social talk about it and actually use it. It's been like incredible to see. All right, let's move on to the next item. Now, I will say, the next item is one of those things that you probably don't think about until you actually start to smell it. What are we talking about? The drain cleaner. This is what it looks like. So this one is great to eliminate that struggle so you can unclog your sink, your kitchen sink, right? And that bathroom drain. And most households, especially in the kitchen, if you don't clean that drain, because we're putting that food down there, our leftovers, we're putting them down the drain, it can tend to aggregate and then start to smell. So this will help to prevent that clog and eliminates those unpleasant odors. You ever walked into a house, whether it's your house or somebody else's house, and you kind of get that smell that, something smells sour? This is great for getting that cleaner nice and clean, getting into the sink pipes without destroying them, without scrubbing them. So really is fantastic. You can just use it and it does the nasty work for you. So I'm a huge fan of this. I've put one in our bathroom, one in our kitchen as well. And it's one of those items that you just keep in your house, right? You keep like in your cleaning closet under the sink, or you keep it in your pantry, and then you grab it when you need it. So it's not like like you go and get it when your house starts to smell. It's one of those like preemptive items that you always just keep right up underneath your sink, and it again does the work for you. All right, you guys, let's move on to the next item that we have. I will say that one of my favorite brands is the Scrub Daddy. I'm a big fan of the Scrub Daddy and the Scrub Mommy. I love using the Scrub Daddy to wash my dishes, right, when I'm not throwing them in the dishwasher. But you have to be careful with the Scrub Daddy, especially the one that has like the hard sides. You don't necessarily want to get that on your sink, right, because then you can kind of scrub it, especially if you have it on your stove. That's why I really love this next one. This one is great for using on your furniture. So if you get a little bit of that buildup of that dust, all you have to do, right, is you use it under running water, which I have right here. This is a dusting sponge. This is what it looks like. So it rinses clean so you can use it time and time again. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that water out, right? It is a multitasking duster. It's a damp duster. So this is great for using this on your blinds, on your baseboards, on your mirrors. You know, when you have those streaks, right, and you're really trying to get rid of them, this dust cleaner will quickly become one of your go-to cleaning supplies. It's really easy to use. The product arrives, it's kind of pre-moistened and then sealed in the packaging as well. As I have my water right here, you just dampen it with the water so you can use it, and it just softens right to foam. Because if you think about using it on your mirror, you want something that's really soft, and I love the texture, right? The texture really just changes. It's smell resistant, it's scratch free, and it's just a great product that's high performance, that's multitasking, that you can use and you'll quickly grab as one of your go-to gaming supplies. So because my mirrors and my vanity room and my bathroom and my entry walkway are sometimes a little streaky, right? In my opinion, I would say this is absolutely a game changer. I love a multi-use product, right? Using it on my blinds, especially if you have those blinds, the sort of individual blinds, they tend to accumulate a lot of dust. And so being able to use this damp duster to get it nice and clean, and also, isn't the name cool? A damp duster. That's me. Right? The damn duster, making everybody happy. All right. Chris is in the chat saying, should I get this? Is this a game changer? I just answered your question, Chris. I love that you guys are so active in the chat. Thank you so much. Again, if you've got questions about any of these products, drop them in the chat. I would love to hear from y'all. Okay. So this right here is an item that I am personally excited to talk about. This is the electric window vacuum. It's a squeegee. You may be thinking, Mako, am I going to use this for my car? Perhaps it's multi-purpose. You use how you want. But this is great because you can use this on your countertop and on your windows and on your mirrors. So think about this. You're using it on smooth surfaces such as your tiles, your windows. I think about this particularly in my bathroom. By show of hands in the chat, let me know what your shower looks like at home. Do you have sort of like the glass encasement around your shower and you find it difficult to get it nice and clean without it looking a little bit cloudy? This is the product that you want to use. I love that it already comes with the solution. I'm going to lift this up and then we're going to do a quick little demo. So let me know in the chat if you guys are ready for that. I love that it comes with the solution already built in. I have to say it smells so good, like nice and lemony, not too overwhelming. That microfiber pad that we absolutely love. It's the complete cleaning system with that microfiber pad and with the charger as well. And it comes with the spray bottle, as I mentioned. All right, let's walk on over here and test it out and let me know if you guys think that this is an item that you would use in your home. I feel like in the spring or even right now is the perfect time to start cleaning your windows, especially if you've had baby birds or dirt that is accumulated on it. So what I'm going to do is just spray a little bit of that product, and I can certainly use this microfiber pad to get it nice and clean. Did you see that? Oh, that's so good. All right, let me go ahead and spray it again because I have to say I do love that lemony smell. Spray a generous amount, a little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to use this microfiber pad to get it nice and clean. By show of hands, did you see that in chat? That's incredible. Now I do have some residual product that I sprayed over to my right. And I'm going to use this other attachment. It comes with both to get it nice and clean. So all you have to do is just turn it on. This is kind of like a vacuum and a dryer. And then you just wipe that down and look at how it gets your windows nice and clean. 2 swipes is probably all you need, but this is sort of that dryer that after you're done with the microfiber pad gets it nice and clean. So I absolutely love this for cleaning my windows. I think this is fantastic, especially if you have shorter windows at home and you want to get those clean. This product right here is absolutely great. I mean, think about how much dust accumulates in your bedroom during the course of the night, or definitely during spring, and you just want to get your windows looking pristine. Instead of hiring sort of that company that'll come over and charge you a lot of money, if you have the time, this is the product that you want to keep in your pantry closet. I absolutely love it. All right, you guys, we are still going strong. Let's go ahead and talk about more of these products that we have right here. Let me know in the chat, is there a product that you would think about grabbing for yourself, for mom and dad? Are you cleaning a home, a townhome? What is the product that you would be thinking about cleaning in your house? Okay, let's move on over here. So in our bathroom, when we first bought our home, I really wanted it to have sort of that hotel look, right? And one of the decisions that I made was that our shower and our main bathroom had to look white. That meant like the white tiles, right? That meant like even our floors, like the floors in our shower had to look white. But here's what nobody told me. It is extremely difficult to clean that. That's why I love this next product, because this is exactly what our what it looks like in our shower, what the walls look like. And this product right here makes it super easy for you to get those floors, to get that tile looking nice. I love that it is an electric spin scrubber. You see it already doing its work. Let me know in the chat if you can see that. And I'm going to use this scrubber right here on my floor. I've already put a little bit of product on it. And to turn it on, it's just a simple touch. And it's got 2 levels that you can use. And look at the suds. Look at it go. So you accumulate a lot of that dirt in between that grout, right? Where your makeup, your sweat. Of course, we're in the shower to get nice and clean. But this right here is going to get all that dirt, pick it up in just one fell swoop. And then what you would do is use maybe like a microfiber cloth to get the residue off, the residual product off your tiles. I mean, how incredible is this? I would even use this. We have, I would even use this maybe even in my kitchen. We've got hardwood floors in our kitchen, but if you've got tile that's similar to this with the scrubber, absolutely use it in the shower. And I also want to point out the fact that it's long. Look at how long that is, right? I'm letting it go, letting it do its thing. If you've got those high walls in your shower, this makes it easy to get up there into those crevices, into those nooks and crannies to get your shower looking nice and clean. So whether you're 19 or 91, this is a super lightweight product. I'm actually enjoying cleaning up. Like, I'm actually just using it just so I can see what the product looks like once I'm done. This is phenomenal. I will say that looking at my shower when it is like in its mint brand new condition is absolutely one of the best feelings in the world, because this allows me to get into those hard to reach areas while reducing sort of that strain on my back, that extendable handle, and then the scrubber right here. In my opinion, this right here is a game changer. Think about your shower right now, right? Even if you clean it every single day, does it need just a little bit more TLC? This product will do that for you and get it nice and clean. So yeah, I absolutely love it. All right, let's see what y'all is saying in the chat. Chris is saying lemony. I know, I love the lemony smell. Okay, Lynn says, let's see how it performs with a little more pressure. Oh yeah, so that was level 2, but you can absolutely extend it with up to level 2. Sorry, that was level 1, but you can move it up to level 2. So it's got those optionals. So you can use it any way that you need to if you have a little bit more dirt in your bathroom. Okay, let's move on to the next product. This one is the Mr. Sigga. This is the electric spin scrubber for the kitchen, and this is also great for the bathroom. Now it comes with a bunch of different attachments. It's right here on our floor, and let me lift it up just so I can show you guys exactly why I love it. First of all, I love the size of this. This comes equipped with that LED light that's going to shine really, really bright. You can use this on those surfaces, that really showing all of that hidden dirt that you may not even see with with the naked eye. Look at how small and tiny that is, right? Really great for getting there and really getting on the floor. So let's talk about what it delivers. This is equipped with that high performance motor, which is fantastic, gives you that cleansing action, and it really has that powerful speed that removes all of that tough dirt, all of that grime. It removes it really efficiently. Charges really fast, so you don't have to worry about charging it. You'll get a 3-hour charge in about 40 minutes of cleaning time, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're gonna give it a little bit of a go. And I love, again, as I showed you, that it comes with a bunch of different pads. I'm gonna get on the floor just so you see what it does. So again, I think this, look at that light. Do you see that light in the chat? Okay. In those low light areas of your home where you don't have a ton of light or you can't really see all of that dirt, this is great for cleaning those floors, cleaning those tiles. So use this in your kitchen and in your bathroom. I love this. I love the size of this. So I think this is more for like spot cleaning. That's how I would use this. And I think this and that put together is absolutely, I would say, a game changer for me. I'm obsessed with this product. All right, you guys, let me know in the chat, again, if you've used any of these products. I would love to hear from you, or where you would use this in your house. I love a multi-purpose product. So I love that I can use these in my living room and also in my bathroom as well. Okay. This next product comes to us from Monska. This is the vacuum cleaner. This has that powerful suction. I will say I'm a big fan of robot vacuums because it does the job for me, right? So I don't have to worry about cleaning my living room, and this works on a multitude of surfaces. I can use this on my carpet. I can use this on my hardwood. I can use this, you know, on my tiles. And I love the fact that once I charge it up, I can either hit the control button right there, the power on and off button, or it also comes with a remote that allows me to control it. Once it knows your house, it'll kind of map out the area so it'll know where not to go. For instance, you're seeing it in real time. It's seeing that there's an object right there in front of it. So it's navigating and telling you that it can't go against that area. And then once it's done, all you have to do is just press the pause button on the actual remote that it comes along with, or you can kind of bring it back on home. I love how low this is. Low. Okay, and you're not here for karaoke, but we can certainly karaoke now that the Robo Vacuum is doing the job for us. This is a little bit lower, has a lower profile than the other vacuums that are out there on the market. And the reason is then it gets into those areas that are harder to reach, right? Let's say you have a really low couch or a really low bed. This has that ultra thin vacuum robot that's designed to really reach those nooks and all of those different areas. I also love that it's not super loud. So I think because it does the job for me and I can use it while I'm having a conversation, while I am sleeping, while I'm hanging out, in my opinion, this right here is a game changer. Game changer. I love a robot vacuum. I was actually even thinking for my mom's birthday, for one of her houses in Zimbabwe, I was going to get her the robot vacuum because I love the way that that works. Okay, the next item that we have, I love the name of this. This is called Genuine Fred's Dragon Breath. This is the microwave steam cleaner. So in our household, we use a variety of products. And we cook a bunch of different things. And when you're warming it up, let me know by show of hands in the chat if this happens to you as well. Whatever you just warmed up, whether it's like your curry chicken, right, your oxtail, your baked chicken, the smell kind of permeates in the microwave. It's kind of hard to get rid of. Well, this is a steam cleaner that is so great, super effortless. It just loosens up that grease and that grime for that super easy clean. So this is how we use it. You simply fill it with just 2 ounces of water, a little bit of vinegar, microwave it for up to 5 to 7 minutes, and then you're gonna watch this dragon just miraculously do its thing and magically steam away all of those tough stains. And all you have to do is add a little squeeze of lemon juice for that fresh scent. Lemon juice just changes everything. This is so fun, especially if you've got little ones at home and maybe you want to make it kind of interactive on how to clean that microwave. This is great. I opened up my microwave the other day. My sister came over and we had cooked macaroni and cheese and a little bit of barbecue. And guess what? Like 30 minutes later, my microwave still smelled like that. So to get rid of that scent, I wasn't eating the same thing. So to get rid of that scent, I would say for me, this is absolutely a game changer. And by the way, it's dishwasher safe too. So I love that. All right, guys, if you want to see any more demos, let me know in the chat. I would love to do them. Okay, so the next item that we have are the pan scraper. These are so fantastic. You can use these on your pots. Sometimes when I am cooking rice, although now my rice game is like on a different level. But back in the day when I used to cook rice, it comes in a set of 3. I'm just gonna leave that one there and I'll show you guys these 2, but you're getting a set of 3. Is you would get a little bit of that residual rice kind of stuck onto the bottom. And we spend so much money for our pots and pans. You don't wanna use a product or a spoon or a knife and kind of scrape it off. This is great because it's odorless, it's non-toxic as well, it's food grade plastic, and you can use this to scrape off that residual that's left. So whether it's vegetables or it's chicken, right, or it's a little bit of rice, this is great. And this will also work on that high temperature up to 215 degrees. So it is plastic, it is a pan scraper. This is a absolute for me, in my opinion, because it does maintain the integrity of your pots and pans. This right here is a game changer. Also, I'm really greedy. So there's times when I'm eating something and I really need to scrape it down, some sauce, some soup, and I need to scrape it down to the last drop, some ice cream. This right here, I would totally use it for this. Also, here's a little tip for rice. Rice cooks with steam and not a lot of water. So I would also definitely make sure that I'm not adding a lot of water to my rice. That'll change the game for you. Another game changer, if you will. Okay, let's move on to the next item that we have here. This is the active mold stain remover. This is the gel cleaner. It's a heavy duty stain cleaner that is fantastic that you can use on your washing machine. You know, we tend not to think about our washing machine as a place that aggregates a lot of dirt and a lot of mold, right? This is a nice, nifty tool that you can absolutely use. So this is a grout stain remover. This will get rid of all of that mildew that you may have, right? And eliminate any sort of that unwanted musted dirt and grime. And sometimes, quite frankly, that you can't even see. So think about your washer and dryer if you have one at home. When's the last time that you cleaned it out? Or even I think about something more practical as maybe like in the refrigerator where you may have a lot of stains and maybe you don't see them. So to use this in your dryer, this works for front loader dryers. A little bit of this product goes a long way. It is like that gel-like material. You can use this without that gel running all over the place, and then you let it sit for a little bit and then you remove it and it just comes off. So this is really fantastic for maintaining your items that you use over and over again, whether it's your washing machine or whether it's the fridge. This is great, a lasting solution that will last you for a really long time because it's a 7-ounce bottle, but a little bit of this goes a really long way. Teagle was in the chat and started following. Thank you so much, Teagle. I appreciate the follow. Okay, let's move on to the next product that we have. This is the original disinfectant. This is the fogger machine. This is the professional sanitizer. It's a spray that you can use. So first of all, wait a minute. Are you ready to see how this looks? I'm gonna take it from back here. And look at how fantastic this is. This is so beautiful. So it is a sanitizer. Look at the mist go. This cleans, right, small to sanitized rooms in just under 5 minutes. You see that blue light coming from it? Oh, it's sanitizing, baby. It's a high volume cold mist spray that you can spray about 12 to 20 inches away, giving you that nice coverage, that nice consistent clean all over. So let me tell you how I would use this. I am now a commuter. I come in from New York City to Connecticut. Sometimes I'm on the train, sometimes I'm on the subway, and I just want a nice little mist. I would use this all over myself. I would use this if I had a small business, right? This is fantastic for homeowners as well. But it really is super easy to sanitize an entire room. It is USB rechargeable. It is portable. It's gonna give you the spray will run up to 90 minutes, and it really ensures that you have that quick clean anytime and anywhere. Super lightweight too, super easy for me to carry. I think every house needs this, right? We're all coming in from different areas. It's cold and flu season, it's allergy season. You wanna sanitize your rooms and keep them really at that optimal way. That is the product that is gonna be an absolute, for me, in my opinion, this right here is a game changer. It's also sleek too, super stylish. I love it. All right, let's move on to the next item. This is the cobweb duster with the extension pole. So, you know how sometimes if you have a fan, or maybe you have a chandelier and it's kind of falling down, it is a little bit difficult to get nice and clean. How do we do that? Well, we use our duster. This is what the duster looks like right here. So it comes with a multitude of products. You get the one cobweb duster, you get the microfiber duster, and it has the aluminum telescopic handle. Look at that. Oh yes, I'm reaching for the skies, honey. So if you got those high ceilings, and you've got all your attachments, this is great to use on your fans, on your stairs, on your windowsills. And again, comes with all the different attachments. I feel like whenever I'm sneezing a lot, I need to look up, and 9 times out of 10, it's all the stuff that's up there at the top. It's all about the fans and the corners, and this duster pole, getting it nice and clean, for me, alleviates all of my allergies. I love how soft this is too, ensuring that your walls and your surfaces are protected from any of those scratches that are out there. Let me know in the chat if you've used this. I'm a huge fan of this because I love getting in those hard to reach areas, those areas that are a little bit difficult for me to clean, and that microfiber material makes it super easy because it really gives you that positive change that allows you to just easily grab and capture the hair that you need to. So here's the other piece that comes along. This is what it looks like. Here's the other piece that comes along with it. So you have versatility and all the different ways that you can use it. Have you used this before? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to hear from y'all. I also love that you can just kind of prop them up. Set it and forget it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this next item is for all the pet lovers out there. Anybody out there with the pet? Your 4-legged family member, we've got you covered. This is the Pet Lover's large lint roller. Comes with 3 refills, so you're getting about 360 total sheets. Have you ever seen someone who has a cat or has a dog at home, and then you go in for a hug and their jacket has all of that lint on it from those cats? This is great for getting rid of it, right? Because it's going to tackle all of those areas, those large areas, super duper easy, making it nice and clean for you. So this is great for using on your floors, on your carpets, on your furniture. It's got that adjustable height as well, so it makes it super easy for you to use it. All right, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Please feel free to ask me any questions. Make sure that you check it out. All right, let's move on to the next item. So earlier, I showed you how to clean your windows, where you can actually use the Squeegee board, right? Where you have 2 products that you can use. But this, my friends, is a multifunction magic broom. Oh yes. Come on over to the Magic Playhouse. We're about to have some fun. We're about to play. So this is really cool. I am obsessed with this. So I've got high windows in my living room. I also have high windows in my bedroom. And yes, the other product I talked about earlier is great for cleaning it where it's eye level. But this right here is a little bit different. This does the job for you. You already know where I'm going with this. Products that do the job for me, I absolutely love. So all I'm going to do is attach it to the window, turn it on, and you're gonna hear it. It guides you through. Yes. So you hear it doing its thing, and then I'm gonna set it, and then I'm gonna let it start cleaning. Look at that. Look at it. This is great. This is gonna move through that high window, that low window, super effortless. It's gonna clean all of your windows and that one fell swoop. It's kind of like the vacuum that I was showing you earlier. It maps out the lay of the land, looks at your vacuum, it looks at your windows, and then it's gonna do sort of that vacuum action, right? Let's talk about the detachable dustbin that comes along with it. This is great for compact storage and usage once you're done with it. That cleaning brush, do you see it? It's doing the job for you. Now you have those stubborn stains and you're not quite sure how to get rid of them. The higher they are, the more difficult, the more of a headache they give you. This, you can kind of let it do its thing. And then we're walking away, we're catching up with a friend, we're gossiping about what the neighbor is doing. And then once it's done, it's gonna come on down because now it's mapped up your window. We're gonna hold it. Do you hear that? Oh, pause, okay. And we're actually now gonna turn it off. And then we're gonna take it off, and it's gonna
take off the device.
Did you hear that? It walks you through that. Take me through that. I love it. I love it. I love how it does the job for you. That right there, I'm enthusiastically, absolutely, in my opinion, saying that this is a game changer. I love it. Okay, let's move on to the bed vacuum. So, you know, again, with these allergies, especially for me, the older I get, the worse they are. This is a bed vacuum that shows how much of those dust mites may be on your bed that you actually may not see. I love the look of this. It's so sleek. It's so stylish. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to hold it down. As I am vacuuming, come on over here so you can see it. But as I am vacuuming, you can see the percentage. Oh, right there. We're at 93% of all of that dust that might be on my bed. So if you're wondering, for maybe you're starting to feel like your bed needs a little bit of a refresh, this right here, is one item that you can use with that really effective speed, super effortless. This is gonna get rid of that dust and that pet hair. So if you've got pets, you've got small kids, or you just kind of want to refresh for your bedroom, this right here is fantastic. Oh my gosh, this has been so much fun.